So the game is over. ACC championship is over. Clemson defeats Notre Dame 34-10 for a 24-point victory. They were only favored by 11. Trevor Lawrence goes out there, and Travis Etienne goes out there as well, and just dominates. It looked like it was going in Notre Dame's favor at the beginning. They were going down the field pretty easily. They scored a field goal. They got an interception early on off of a deflection, and then went down the field, missed a field goal, completely shanked the field goal, being up 3-0. And at that point, Clemson took over completely, dominating for pretty much the rest of the game until Notre Dame did get a score finally towards the end, around 5 minutes left in the game, or maybe around 8 minutes left in the game. So Clemson wins, and SEC championship is coming up soon. Now they still think with Notre Dame, still, even though they lost by 24 here, they still think the resume is good enough to give Notre Dame that fourth position. And if that would be the case, and they would have that fourth position, likely play Alabama if Alabama wins the SEC championship game, which starts in about 17 minutes when I'm recording this video. So there were also questions about, will Ohio State still be in it? I say they will be, but I have no idea at this point. They honestly could give that fourth position to Texas A&M, or that third position rather. Who knows if they'll, maybe they'll give Texas A&M the third position, and it'll be a Alabama, Clemson, Texas A&M, and Notre Dame, or maybe it'll be Alabama, Clemson, maybe Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, Notre Dame. I don't know what they're going to do. I have no clue. I think Notre Dame, at the best case scenario for them, is they go down to the 4 position and they play whoever number 1 would be. So either Alabama, but if Alabama loses tonight, and let's say that Alabama loses and they give Notre Dame that 4th position, Clemson would go up to 1, and they would play for a third time. And then we could see Ohio State and Alabama in another semifinal, in another semifinal game. It just depends on where they place them, where they decide to put those teams. I think, so like I said, I think honestly Notre Dame's best case scenario is they get that 4th position, at the very worst the 5th position. And they just barely missed the playoffs. Whether they will give Ohio State a spot or not is a debate. Whether they'll give Texas A&M a spot is also a debate. And if Florida beats Alabama, you have to think that they might deserve a spot as well. So it's going to be interesting. I think it all depends really on how this SEC title game goes tonight, and what the playoff committee decides for tomorrow. The playoff committee is deciding the playoff teams tomorrow at 8. So we'll see what teams get picked, and we'll see what happens. But Clemson is your ACC champions for the 6th year in a row. They pulled in Oklahoma in the Big 12, winning 6 years in a row as well. So we'll see what happens with this playoff. I think it's going to be really interesting. Personally, I don't know if I would put I would probably put Ohio State in, and put Texas A&M in. I think it's not me being, biased or anything. I don't think Notre Dame should be in. I think it needs to be Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, Texas A&M, because Ohio State's undefeated. They're out 22 players. They still dominated today, and Texas A&M has won 7 in a row. So, or 8 in a row rather now. They're 8-1. So, we'll see what happens though. But if Notre Dame is still in at that 4th position, which I think is their best case scenario, They're going to have to play Alabama probably, and then it would probably be Clemson, Ohio State, or Clemson, Texas A&M, one of the two. I think that's the likely scenario. I think that's probably what's going to happen, but that's not personally what I would do. So Clemson wins ACC championship, Ohio State wins Big Ten championship, Oklahoma wins the Big 12 championship, and there's other games that are going on today. Texas A&M won today. Number 8 is Georgia. Their game was canceled against, I believe they're supposed to play Vanderbilt. And Cincinnati, also, I think they're number 9. I think they play tonight as well, around the same time Alabama and Florida does. So we'll see how they do as well, and see if they can make a run maybe for a playoff spot. I doubt it. I don't think that they will at all, but they're playing Tulsa, who's 24th ranked, I believe, so we'll see how that goes as well. But anyways, that's all I've got to say. I'll make a video after the SEC championship, and I'll make a video tomorrow after they decide the playoff teams, and give you my thoughts on that. So that's all I've got for now.